So, recycling on Monday, we've got a nice downpour. We'll be first. Only cardboard. Well, a good start to the week. Always a good start to start with the weights with a good record. 2097. In terms of the overall, I can see 140s on the third row convincingly now. Not far off 950,000 overall. It should come within the next maybe week or so. For the year, 323,000. For the month, which is a significant one because we are now entering the last full week of August. There is 4 days left of this week and 3 of next week, where there will be a slight jump. It's 32,000, which means if we stay at the average of around 1980 and 1990 a day, we'll beat the best ever month by some distance. But a good way to start the week. Oh, a bit of a different one for gaming this week in that we're doing the alphabet challenge on TA, which is to basically get an unlock beginning with A to Z. You're allowed 2 skips. Minimum for the challenge. We are planning on maybe Q and X because they are a bit tough. So I'll start on word Sudoku. There you go, there's A ticked off. Adjusting difficulty. So B next. Next up is another posy, word wheel. And there you go. Find every key in band for band leader, which is the B. So keeping up with the alphabet progress, that's now C and D done. Got a fair amount of progress, just flipping between word wheel and word Sudoku, as you can see there. E, F, G, H, I and J. Still yet to skip. Continuing on, there's a specialist letter this one. Super Soccer Blast to do letter K. Oh, and look on the K, we've managed to complete the game for Super Soccer Blast because we only had one more to do after that, which was the 100 goal achievement. So nice work, all achievements unlocked in this game. So we return to Glass Masquerade 2 Illusions. For the letter N, there are a few N's in other games, but I think the posy ones are overused, so we found an N on something different. Glass Masquerade in the background. We've done L, M and N late on Tuesday night. The N was a bit difficult because you have to do a few puzzles in which to get to it, as you saw with Glass Masquerade. So, O, P, Q we may have found one for, so that might be done for Wednesday. So, another game on the posy list. For the alphabet challenge, it's Word Breaker. Well, one that's a little out of the blue, which is Virtua Tennis 2009 on 360. This is for the letter Q, and I literally couldn't find a letter Q that worked. Even the game Q had some, but it didn't work, so we're going to try on this one. Virtua Tennis done, as you'll see later on, the next round up, we did the Q. We're on Wheel the Tanks Modern Armour now. Now this is filmed after an achievement has popped because we got an email the other day saying that there was a few key cards waiting for me. Booted up and up popped a letter S one. Bit ironic that we haven't done the R. We'd have done S without thinking about it, but Wheel the Tanks with none luck. The update, nothing special this week. 140s we're completing the week, so 141 up to the second one. As far as the week itself we're concerned, 10,059 is an improvement on the previous week. But obviously to beat the 10,300 is a long way away. Just the one record which started the week. 950k overall, so 50,000 for the 1 million. Should come around October-ish because we usually do 40,000 a month. 122 weeks. With just over 330,000 for here and 40k for the month. With 3 days left means that the 44,000 the best month is under threat, but we'll see. So statistics for the first ever St. Helens treble this weekend, all in 3 different stadiums as well. 547 overall, 481 for Wigan, a record 38 meeting against St. Helens. Well, the 15 wins, however, is a record 22 losses. It takes some beating. It is a 1-game losing streak from earlier in the year. We are hoping to avoid a 9th home loss against them. 8 is the record, but it could be a 9th. Looking to avoid 75th home loss and 155th overall. It is the first ever Saints treble. We're here today. St. Helens tomorrow for the academy and next door for the women on Sunday. We are looking for 8 consecutive wins, because it has been a good run since the last few dodgy ones. And it's the 76th sport attendance in 2022. Well, half time, so far so good. It's not the score I expected, I don't think anybody else did really. Wigan 18, St Helens 2. 1 down, 2 to go. Full time score, Wigan 13, St Helens 10. So, that's no Shield tonight. Could still be one on Sunday. I don't think there is an Academy Shield, but 1 out of 1 so far. All good. Well, if things gone differently last night, this would have been a bit of a worrying trip. The trip to St Helens is totally wicked. Haven't lost last night, however we didn't. So we are 1 out of 1 for this week. This one's different. It's away, it's Academy. So it's a little more unlikely of a win, but we'll see. When we came here last year, or early this year in Easter, that wasn't even built yet. The future of glass. Very big building. For me, it looks more like it rivals the stadium. So, part 2 of the St Helens Wigan Derby weekend. 3 games, 3 stadiums. This time, as earlier saw, we're over ill in St Helens. So, 548 overall, 482 for Wigan. Sadly, 500 won't come this year, it'll come next year. 14th against St Helens Academy, you remain the most viewed Academy team. 8 wins, 5 losses. There's a 1-game losing streak from early in the year at Robin Park. There's the record 5th away against the Saints Academy. In terms of milestones, well, there's going to be one today, no matter what really. It's either going to be a 70th away win or a 70th away loss. It could be a 320th win and also 155th overall loss. And it's the 77th Rugby League attendance in 2022. Similar to last night, and do nice things. So, half time here at the TW. Not what really we wanted, because we are behind, but it could have been worse. It could have been nowhere halfway. Scored late on, Saints 14, Wigan 6. So, full time here at TW, and well, we didn't expect the win and we didn't get one. St Seal's top spot, full time St Helens Academy 32, Wigan 18. So that's played 2, won 1 and lost 1. And based on the fact that it's the women's derby tomorrow and we haven't scored a point in the last 3 meetings, we're not expecting a lot, but you never know, stranger things have happened. Next up in the game of the week is 2 Point Campus. We're going to do the letter U, which we're unlocking kudos. So, what a dip on an older game. Hebroxia 2 was a completion a while ago, until they had 40 odd achievements that were near on impossible, some of them. So we're on it to just do the letter V. Well, a quick check on the alphabet challenge. You're allowed to use 2 skips, but we're not going to use them. We're going to go for the last 2 letters on Sunday. Oh, you can see on the 27th we did the U, the V, the W and the X. Sunday begins with Disneyland Adventures, so we go for the Y. So, part 3 of the Saints triple. It is, however, 3 of 4 for rugby, but Bank Holiday Monday's a new week, which starts begins tomorrow, so it is a triple. Statistics for this one: 549 overall, 483 for Wigan, 8 against St Helens women, which is a bit of a strange one in that we won the first 2 and then lost the 5 since, so 5-game losing streak. We are looking for a 320th overall win. We are hoping to avoid the 75th home loss. That has gone on for a while, that hope. It is 310th home game. We are looking for 9 consecutive home wins, which is why the 75th home loss has been mentioned a lot. It's been mentioned for 8 games. It's a 22nd Women's Super League game, which means after 2018, 19, 21 and 22, 4 seasons, 2020 didn't exist. 58th women's game and 78th rugby league attendance in 2022. So, half time at RPA, and well, I didn't expect much, as you never do when these 2 meet. But it's a little kind, and a couple of the last few meetings have been. Half time, Wigan women 0, that's not a shock. St Helens women 32. As it stands though, St Helens fans may win the game. We won't be picking no silverware up this afternoon though, because you're for Wednesday. Well, full time at RPA, and yes, we have lost, but you know what, I'm not disappointed. Because it may well be St Helens 56, but it's Wigan Warriors women 4. We actually scored against St Helens. So in terms of the triple this week, we've had a win for the men on Friday. The Academy lost yesterday, and the women may have lost, but they've actually broke the duck against St Helens. Full time 56-4. So to finish the week off, in gaming terms and all terms really, we're We're on Zombie Driver HD on the 360 to try and complete the alphabet challenge. There you go, zombie plants must die. Completed the alphabet challenge, so let's read the list. She started on Monday. As I said, A to Z. Well, different games, mainly the weird ones on Posy. The back end of it there, they just show a difference in the X, Y and Z. Well, even V, W, X, Y, Z, all different games. One which included the close to completion of the X, but yeah, the Z. 2 360 games at the end as well. All good. Well, the new idea of doing the match report in-game is paying off because it's now published on Sunday evening. Obviously, when you lose 56-4, it's hard to put a positive on it, but we did manage to because we did score late on. As you can see there, Leeds Headingley Stadium, we will be there next Sunday. However, maybe not doing the report, just watching as a fan, and as always, the best party, the nice name tag.